time I filmed this week, I was maybe wearing this, so don't mind me. It's very comfy. It's basically my new studio uniform. Today is shop launch day, and so I'm just about to put the password back on the site and update all the inventory. I have my coffee here. Ooh. Every time I make these, I remember how fun they are to make. They're so fun to paint, and it's just so satisfying when they come out the way they're supposed to. Today I tried to make a dupe of the sugar cookie oat latte that's at Starbucks right now because I had it the other day and it was really, really good. I don't usually have Starbucks, but every once in a while you just run across one and you treat yourself. Is it interesting to see how I set up my site? My site is powered by Squarespace. I have been using Squarespace for years and years and years. This is not a plug for them. Squarespace, if you'd like to sponsor me, please sponsor me. I would love that. But I have been using that platform for I think about 3 years now. Before that I was on Etsy, so maybe longer than that, probably more like 4 years now. I'll show you the site if you haven't already seen it. This is like the behind the scenes of the site. I have all the listings up and they all just say sold out. So I'm just gonna go over to my pages. Go to the shop page. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing right now, and then I have to go run some errands. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Canadian Tire because I need some new buckets for throwing. I let one of my buckets sit with clay in it, like clay mush water, for too long, and it got really, really moldy, like to the point that it's really gross and I don't feel safe using it. So I'm gonna get another bucket. Yeah, that's the plan today. Okay, I gotta put the password back on this before I start updating stuff. Then I always double check to make sure that it actually is password protected, because I've had it happen where I didn't save something and then people were able to get on earlier and it was such a commotion. As per usual, I'm feeling excited but also very anxious about this drop. Things tend to go pretty quickly, but I just never know how it's gonna go really. Oh, the light. Oh, the sweet, sweet light. To Chroma Club and I got a couple things that I wanted to show you. Okay, first I got this oat milk chocolate bar. I actually think I'm gonna gift this to Brynn. I got, they just had so many drinks that I was so intrigued by it. All the branding was really, really beautiful. And so I got a fun little assortment. The Moment waters that are infused with ashwagandha. There's the hibiscus dragon fruit one and just the lemon and water one. Strawberry vanilla Olipop. I've seen so many people drinking this, and Kenzie said that it tastes like cake, so I'm really excited for that. And I got a raspberry rose poppy. It is supposed to have apple cider vinegar in it and be like a probiotic soda. Again, the branding, packaging, so cute. these Dalgona shape cutouts from Squid Games. I know it sounds like they're pretty easy to make at home, but they were there, and so I just got some. I got this one and broke it as soon as I walked out, and Kenzie was kind enough to give me a fresh one, so me and Taylor are gonna try to do this later probably.
This is just toffee.
Yeah, it's just like sugar. We should have made a bet. I got part of it. I win. Get to live another day. Because a sweet gal, Valerie, who came to pick up her pop party, dropped off these really beautiful Hoyas for me, and I just feel like so lucky. That's so nice. I have a lot of Hoyas, but I don't have these two. They seem to be special ones. I looked them up just now. I love Hoyas. They're like so easy. I've had a lot of luck with mine flowering. I don't know if I put it in a vlog before, but I've shown it on Instagram. I had like 5 blooms off of one plant just a month ago. This is the other one. Just so pretty. But yeah, I'm really excited to like add these to the studio. I have some plants that I don't love as much that I've been thinking about getting rid of, like just gifting to friends and stuff, and so I think maybe I'll replace some of those with these. Yeah, I just thought that was so sweet and so special, and I don't know, I really have the best customers. This is just me bragging about how great my customers are, but yeah, I'm thrilled. The flowers on these look really beautiful, so I'm gonna try my best to get this one to flower as well. And look at this, it fits perfectly into this little test pot I have.
Just 1 pound and
Hi, hey bud. Hey honey, hi. What's this? Hi. Hi, a couple of fluffy leaves.
salty swan.
Juicy goodness. see you. It has been a minute. I've just been so busy. So I haven't really been like filming anything since I moved into the new place. It's like a totally different vibe, not living on your own and just filming whenever you want. I don't know. I'm trying to be considerate of my partner who lives in the same space as me now. Anyway, hopefully you're taking lots of breaks and drinking lots of water and like taking care of yourself. On Instagram, I ordered this wall hanging for the studio from, I think it's Pink Door Sunday. If I got that wrong, I will put the correct IG handle here. I haven't seen it yet in person. It's so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Ah! Whoa! Isn't that so cute? Also, what a perfect day to wear a bright red hat, because this is also bright and red. I'm just gonna get to it. I will show you like something I've been doing, or something I made yesterday that I'm actually pretty excited about. Let me show you a little behind the scenes of how messy the studio gets like when I'm stressed. I mean, I'm so not shy about showing my mess, really. And like, it's not even a mess, it's just like a working studio. This piece I have all wrapped up. Oh, I should probably use two hands. It is still very wet, so I probably shouldn't be holding it like this, but yeah, I'm excited about it. If it stays together and doesn't crack, because a lot of stuff has been cracking lately. I think the drying in here has changed now that it's like getting into winter. I'm gonna have to just, I don't know, keep my eye on things, watch out. Okay, so I have 3 hours to work today, so the main goal is just to trim as much as I can, give it a day to dry, and then I'll be loading the kiln tomorrow evening. Also, there are these really fun plates that I made. Oh my gosh, I'm making so much random stuff like last minute. I don't know what's going on, but take each day at a time, you know? This is just like a fun marble plate. I have to trim all these down still, just so you know. This like zebra-y plate situation and this checkered plate situation. Just me trying to get a thumbnail real quick. I wanted to throw in some stuff that I actually am eager to experiment with in the new year, but I just kind of wanted to do it now so I could like get some tests back and see how it goes before I put all like my clay and energy. Speaking of that, there is a global shortage of minerals right now, so there's a bunch of glazes that aren't being able to be made. The clay that I primarily use is super back ordered because there is a shortage of the minerals they use to make that clay, and now that they've made all of that clay, there's a picture on their Instagram of like all the bags of clay just on pallets, because there's also a cardboard shortage. And so my clay comes from Ontario. They can't ship it without the cardboard boxes, and that means that there is now, after already being delayed, there's a 6-week delay on more stuff. So basically everything I have made now, it has used all the clay I had on reserve in the studio. I have 1 bag of clay left that is actually Taylor's bag that I may or may not use. And yeah, I've never really had this problem before where I don't have any clay in my reserve bathtub storage area, which is pretty wild. So I was kind of like, okay, do I take this as a sign that like, that's all I can do for this season, that's it? But I have a bunch of like gifts and like family stuff I want to make, stuff for my family. So on Tuesday when the supply shop opens again, I'm gonna go and try to find some good clay alternatives. But you know, you get really comfortable using a clay body and that's all you want to use. I just unloaded the kiln with my wagon of stuff, so I figured maybe we could do a little bit of a chit chat while I put stuff on the shelf. How is everyone? Are you stressed? Are you chill? Ooh, these are actually pretty toasty. A lot of people have asked what clay I use. I've probably answered that before actually, now that I think about it. But if you're new to here and you were wondering what kind of clay I used, I primarily use Checkers clay. Every once in a while I'll use Plainsman, every once in a while I'll use Laguna, but I found good substitutes in Tuckers. I'm originally from Ontario, where I lived like 15 minutes away from Tuckers. My mom's house was like 5 minutes away from Pottery Supply House, which is another supplier in Ontario. That was before I was really like doing clay stuff intensely, so you know, kind of missed my opportunity of being in the prime area for clay and glaze and all that stuff. So I just went to pick up a couple of books I had on hold at the library. They're basically art related or food related, and I'll show you what I picked up. Okay, so for art related, The Beauty of Everyday Things. Wabi Sabi, I've never read this, but I've seen it recommended pretty much everywhere. Make Your Art No Matter What. And The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, which was recommended to me by a friend. Over here, all food related. I've been waiting for this one to be ready for a while. The plot so far, as I know, is just that there is this old small cafe in Tokyo where you can time travel, but your trip only lasts as long as it takes for the coffee to get cold. It seems very magical and whimsical, and I'm really excited for this one. Ooh, coffee. And then I love reading any sort of memoir or like fiction book, something based around food and eating and cooking. And so I got Mastering the Art of French Eating and The Comfort Food Diaries. I had never really heard or been recommended either of these. I was kind of just looking up food related books. And then Small Victories by Julia Tersham. I have the other cookbook by Julia, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm excited to get into this one. I'm so hungry right now. I need to make lunch.